What is up, guys? My name is Santiago Leunda, and today we're going to be looking at the Rode VideoMicro. And before we start, I'd like to say that I am in no way affiliated with Rode, and they are definitely not paying me to make this video or say certain things. This is all my opinion, even though it would be pretty cool if they were paying me, Okay, so I've been using the Rode VideoMicro for a little over a month now. It's actually what I've been using to shoot these videos for the last 3 episodes, and so I feel pretty comfortable with it. Right off the bat, one of the things that caught my attention with this microphone was the price. This thing is insanely affordable. It goes for about 60 bucks. It's one of the biggest reasons I bought it in the first place. All of the other on-camera microphones from Rode were 100 bucks and up. The few mics that are under $100 are from these brands that tend to get terrible reviews. So let's see if Rode can live up to its name even with a lower end microphone. Like I said, the sound you're hearing right now is actually the Rode VideoMicro recording into the Rode Rec app on my iPhone. It's definitely usable audio, but let's see how it holds up against other recorders. So let's test it against some of the recorders you have right now, the on-camera microphone and your iPhone. I'll do a test at the 1 foot distance and then another one at the 5 foot distance so you get a good feel for what the range is. Okay, so now you're listening to my on-camera microphone at about a foot away from my mouth. Depending on the camera you have, the microphone might be a little different, but this is basically what you get out of an on-camera microphone. Okay, now you're listening to the iPhone recorder at 1 foot. So I'm just going to talk a little bit for a second so that you get a good feel of what this microphone sounds like. Okay, now you're listening to the Rode VideoMicro at 1 foot. This audio tends to be not only clear at this range, but also has that nice dry sound to it because it's directional. Okay, so this is the on-camera microphone at 5 feet, and I'm trying to keep my volume as consistent as possible to show how well the microphones can handle the lower levels. Now you're listening to the iPhone at 5 feet. You can really start to hear the noise at this distance. And finally, the Rode VideoMicro at 5 feet. Now, because the Rode Rec app allows you to set levels, the 1 foot trial was about 75% gain, and this is all the way up. This is 100%. Okay, so the audio results at the 1 foot distance weren't that surprising. The Rode VideoMicro did well, did what it had to do, and got the job done. It sounded clear, and I'm actually shooting a little closer than a foot right now, and that's why this sounds probably the best audio out of this entire video. The on-camera microphone at the 1 foot distance wasn't that bad and maybe usable, but as soon as you get any further than that, it becomes really hard to really hit the levels, and it just becomes trash. At the 5 foot distance, all the contenders started kind of falling apart, but I still think that the VideoMicro did the best. Okay, so we made it pretty clear that the VideoMicro is better than the iPhone and definitely better than the on-camera microphone. So the sound on the VideoMicro is really crisp and clear at short distances, and the levels are right without too much noise. So as you push the subject back and the microphone gets further away from the subject, you have to push the levels up, which introduces a lot of noise. But there are a few other things you should know about the Rode VideoMicro before you decide to buy it. The biggest disappointment for me was that the microphone didn't come with a TRRS cable. It only came with a TRS cable, which means it's not compatible with your phone. Now, if you plan to record straight onto the camera, then this won't really be a problem for you, but if you want the separate audio files and plan to use your iPhone, then you're gonna have to buy this additional cable, and that's about 15 bucks. So let's sum it up. The Rode VideoMicro is a huge step up from your camera audio and from the iPhone. If you're not planning on taking the microphone off the camera, then it becomes super user friendly. You just plug it in and you're all set to go. This microphone is phantom powered, which basically means that it's being powered by whatever it's connected to. So whether that's your camera or your iPhone or another recorder, there's no batteries involved, which makes it lighter and one less thing to worry about. Another great thing about this microphone is that it's very small in size. This makes it great for those of you who want to keep it light. But with that said, the microphone has surprisingly good build quality. It's a full metal frame, which keeps it from looking cheap. Lastly, the microphone comes with a dead kin to help you reduce that wind noise if you're planning to shoot outdoors, and it comes on the Leer Rycot, I don't remember, but it's the stand that holds the microphone, which is amazing at reducing noise from vibration. So to break it down, I'd give the Rode VideoMicro 3.5 stars for sound quality, mostly because it can't handle those longer distances. 5 stars in portability and ease to use. There's no batteries and it's super light. 5 stars for build quality because of that metal frame. This thing looks slick and it doesn't look cheap. So overall, in general, I'd give this thing 4.5 stars bang for your buck. Now, who would I recommend it to? Students, enthusiasts, and amateur filmmakers. Maybe even some professionals who are really tight on a budget. It's just a really great place to start. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you found it useful. If you're new to this channel and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if there's anything on your mind, leave it in the comment section below. My name is Santiago Leunda, and I'll see you guys next week.